Welcome to barracks life. You're gonna wash the toilets with your toothbrush.
Gross.
Also, I noticed that we didn't introduce ourselves last video. I'm Liao, and I am joined by...
I'm double negative. I'm not double negative.
I'm NGDBSS, and unlike last time, I don't actually know what's going on.
I'm Solitaire.
He's back. We found him under some rubble after the last Titan attack.
Woo!
Yeah, I might know what's going on.
So yeah, just starting this off, just kind of exploring just a little bit. There's some neat details in that things do kind of change around barracks between missions. But to continue, we need to talk to the main character of the series, who introduces us to the training area, which there's different areas we can travel to, and we can either physically walk to the door, or we can use this handy feature to just teleport us to a different destination, and we can even see where individual people are at.
Such a great tutorial. I already forgot that I want to punch him in his stupid face.
Samara, やる気がないならさっさと荷物をまとめて開拓地にでも移ったらどうだ? Thomas Wagner.
That's a step up from last time where he was saying that we were Monster Chow.
So it's kind of weird. Like I said, I have watched the anime, but he's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna send you guys to the interior," like that's a threat. But the interior is the center of the whole area. It's like the safest place to be.
I don't think he's very smart.
I have to wonder if it has to do with the rumblings I'd heard about this whole property on the internet, but yeah.
So I think that might be a spoiler. Nah. Oh god, I did that one thing where someone says a thing, and then I say, oh, that might be a spoiler, then I, like, prove the spoiler.
I have no clue what you're referring to.
Good. Solitaire, have you watched any of Attack on Titan?
I have. I was gonna try reading the rest of the series recently, but then I got distracted, as I often am.
Yeah, my knowledge is up to, like, the first few episodes of the final season. Because I didn't really like how it ended up, and I just stopped watching. So these are our two buds. We'll be BFFs forever.
Rendered at 60 FPS, plus or minus 1, as we see in the lower left corner.
Oh yes, that's my copyright. That's my trademark. Anyone steals my footage, I'll know.
You know, the 2023 equivalent of unregistered Hypercam 2.
Oh man, it'll be great once I like update to a 144 monitor, and then the FPS counter then reads 144. Report on the fruits of our friendship. That's... Hey Aaron, we're best buds.
Woo!
So yeah, anytime you talk to Mikasa, it's just gonna be talking about Aaron. Like that's her entire personality trait. And now we can, when we talk to characters and we have an option to respond, we can get friendship points if we respond correctly. generally this is like based on their personality traits, but also sometimes they'll like say something that you won't know unless you watch the anime. So Krista, she's usually a very concerned person, concerned for other people, so you know, you respond in such a way and she reacts positively. Every character has a handshake icon that means that we can talk to them and have a little dialogue option. And thankfully we can use that map feature to teleport to the different people if they're not in the same area as us. Sasha likes to eat, so we say the rations thing and she likes it.
She is inhaling that.
Oh yeah. The main food in this world seems to be potatoes, with meat being a rarity. Now, thing is, Jean hates Eren, so if you say anything that's like train harder or kill more times, Jean doesn't like it. So we're not friends with Jean, even though he is the best character.
Yep.
If Gene doesn't like killing giants, he's in the wrong profession.
Oh, well, see, he wants to join the military police, which means he goes into the interior where it's safest. So yes, he literally does not want to fight Titans. And Hannes here is basically the like stand-in fatherly character for Eren and his friends since their parents got killed.
Is that a literal father figure?
Not like an actual father, but you know, a stand-in.
The wrinkles on that dude's forehead.
お前も104機の訓練兵だってんならエレン・イエーガーとか知ってるかそうかお前もエレンや俺たちと同じく志願しなくにいたのか志願しなくといえば104機にはエレン以外にもミカサやアルミンってのがいるだろう知ってるか
If you know Eren, you know Mikasa because she is always around him.
今じゃ俺が親代わりみたいなもんだお前も同郷なんだし困ったことがあれば俺を頼ってくれよ
Also, I've come to realize lately in video games, usually there's always a dialogue option that will like ask the NPC to expound upon something. In this case, asking what Eren and crew were like when they were younger, but I've discovered I really don't like clicking that option anymore, and I'm usually just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Ouch. That means they'll talk more and for longer.
Yeah, it's like, I'm 32, man, I can't read about every little detail about a fictional person's life.
You're so young.
There used to be a time where I would play Paper Mario and use Goombario's tattle on every enemy and on every NPC, and now I just can't.
Oof.
And yeah, we got this handy little log that we can look through that has little details on the different missions. We can look at the various characters with some neat artwork. I don't expect me to be showing this off and like 100%ing it and showing every little detail because much like how I don't care about fictional NPCs, I don't care to 100% games anymore.
The way they're designed anymore, they tend to punish 100%ing.
Who knew that?
In a way only... Go ahead.
Let's say, who knew that Yakutaro, you know, had such influence on 100%ers?
Oh god. Don't remind me of my experience getting insane in the memory in World of Warcraft.
I'll get what I get.
That's a lot of conversations.
Yeah. For the most part, I only talk to them really when they have the hand icon.
もしかしてわざわざ今日のお礼を言いに来てくれたのかい仲間を助けるのは兵士として当然のことだそんなことで いちいち気を使わなくていい。
Reiner needs some sunglasses so he stops squinting.
なんだお前らまで。
Oh, those eyes means he's badass.
二人とも立体起動装
He
置
has eye strain.
頼む。俺に教えてくれ。
Maybe he's just nearsighted and is trying to
あまり
compensate.
役に立つ助言はできそうにないな。そうか。その君たちは3人とも志願しなくの出身だよね。巨人の恐ろしさを知ってるのになぜ兵士を目指すの？
僕は王政の無茶な領土奪還作戦で家族を失ってこの状況を
So this territory reclaiming strategy, what the game hasn't said was after the fall of the first wall, there was basically like, holy shit, we got all these refugees, we just lost a whole bunch of land for farming and whatnot. We can't feed these people, so they were basically like, okay, here you guys go, here's a whole bunch of weapons, go out there and kill all the Titans so we can reclaim the wall. And surprised it didn't work out too well. It was an intentional thing to kill off a bunch of people so they didn't have to feed them all.
Are you opposed to hard men making hard choices?
することだって立派なことだよ。
I'm opposed to the notion that hard men have to make hard choices as, you know, a fictional trope in the first place.
Oh yeah, so whereas Misaka wants to get in Aaron's pants, Aaron wants to get in the hearts, or I guess the nape of the neck of every Titan and kill them all.
Aaron is combat sexual.
He's a murder orphan,
He's a murder hobo.
but he's also an orphan.
だから君は
His parents are dead.
God, I've been reading the Murderbot Chronicles and the title character is less trigger happy than this.
Okay, why do Aaron's and Armin's eyes glow?
いつか
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
日は来るのかな。
Berthold's eyes are kind of glowy too. I think it's just the blue eyes.
何もしなけりゃ永遠にそのままだ。兵士にならなきゃ始まらねえしな。ああ、やって
It's
やるさ。
blue steel.
Jeez, yeah, it's hella shiny. What gives? They overdone the iris, the anime shine.
やあ、やあ。
So I actually got a little confused. I don't know how I said the wrong guy. I think it's because I got confused on the controller inputs because it's Xbox controller inputs, but I'm on a PS4 one.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Even though usually I'm good, like if I see a Y, I'm like, okay, that's the top face button. That's also what triangle will be, or X on the Switch.
Everything on PC just defaults to Xbox controller inputs.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Now, if we talk to Aaron, everything will kind of advance, but I figure let's go ahead and show off a few things. We can see a few of our other friends that don't have the handshake icon, but may as well just give them a quick peek to give them some screen time. Usually,
This office looks suspiciously like a classroom.
it does, especially with the lockers in the background.
Is there anybody to talk to who isn't entangled in all this militarism?
No, I think basically everyone here is in the military in some form. Even the shopkeepers are in uniform. But
They're quartermasters.
yes, that's a good word. And then we can go to the barracks here and change our character if we would like.
So it really is just like Code Vein.
Yeah, but I can't have my character wear a glowing blue cat tail
エレンが無茶しないか心配。
Lame.
and have 6.
Nexus mods exists.
And have like 67 different options for eye shine.
So this is the do you want to advance time or not option?
Yeah.
Do you want to continue the game? Yes or no?
It is fun, because like here in this game, okay, sure, you can talk to other people and stuff, but I think it's just fun in other games where it's like you have no option but to advance, but they give you the option to not do it.
Are you sure you thought of Are you sure you thought of all the optional things to do?
Right? Or it's like Resident Evil games where it's like, do you want to use your key to unlock this door?
You can either talk to people or talk to people.
This was a real RPG. If you miss talking to someone at a certain point, you'll be screwed out of getting some ultimate weapon at the end of the game 60 hours later.
You opened the wrong treasure chest on the wrong map.
Is that FF12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, in that game, there's like an area with like 9 chests, but if you open them, it opens chests in another area with 9 chests, but you wanted to open those second set because they had better gear or something like that.
FF12 was incredibly spiteful.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that they wanted an incentive to buy the strategy guide.
Absolutely.
Go to playonline.com.
Oh jeez, that fucking thing. Hell yeah, I am squad lead. We became squad lead with our great tactics of, hey, we are low on gas and blades, let us restock.
We have to make way for Original the character.
Well, what
we
is
are going
actually
to go in the exact wrong direction.
what is actually kind of funny in this series is that Eren, despite being the main character, kind of vanishes for a certain amount of time. It's kind of funny when you notice it. So here we go, new training. We start off no gas, broken blades. Neat touch, our blades are actually like a quarter of the length they should be.
Gotta go to the shell station.
Pretty much. But first we must build it. So this is what kind of keeps the game like kind of Dynasty Warriors-ish, where you got some strategies. Kinda.
This is going to get people in your eventual thread yelling at me, but new style games have strategy.
No. So yeah, if we're out of gas, surprisingly we can't really use ODM gear. But when we build these stations, we get 1 gas and 1 blade. And then after a certain amount of time, we can come back and resupply and get more out of it. For some reason, I don't know what's up with the whole delay time thing.
Is this actually the real deal, or is he just going nuts?
Who?
Daz.
Oh, yeah, he's over exaggerating. This is still training. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about our teammates, supplies.
Daz, stop being a narc.
Why are you even here, Daz? Because in this series, it seems being in the military is voluntary. It's not like these people are conscripted.
Probably the child of an officer.
Probably. What's up, Captain?
まあいい。では次は巨人に一斉に攻撃を行う訓練だ。
So yeah, our little followers aren't just cosmetic. We can actually directly order them to do something. And of course it's based on a time, and depending on what grade they are, they have higher strength, which means they do more damage. So it is useful to, like, depending on who you have, they can like one-shot a Titan. So if you're just passing by a Titan, it's helpful to like lock on, tell them, hey, attack that Titan's nape, and continue on your way while they take care of it for you.
Do you want to play the game, or do you want to go past the game?
Pretty much.
ある程度はできるようだな。これより最終訓練を開始する。
Right now, all the other squads appear. Things are gonna pick on up. Let's get some more supplies.
迅速に索敵し、討伐せよ。破壊した部位の数が評価対象となる。
So is gas like an actual resource you have to keep an eye on?
Yeah, if you
it's
look
like...
on the bottom left.
それでは始めよう。
Ah, I see.
And
Yeah,
something
you got-
else. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's compressed. Yeah, you gotta have more compressed air canisters if you want to fly right.
They are basically CO2 canisters. I don't even remember they don't really mention anything about like what exactly the gas is until like in the final season, because there's no like cars in this world. But anyways, a little annoyance that happens to me a lot when using team attacks is accidentally hitting two of the buttons, so then it just commands both of them to attack the same target, and usually waste my like the one attack will do it, so the second attack is wasted, but it still goes on cooldown.
I remember.
So is there a way to refill your... Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask, is there a way to refill your resources on the go, or is it just a timer thing, or what?
You have to go to the supply bases. And when you first build a base, you'll get one gas and one blade, and then you can resupply it later, and I think it fills you up all the way.
Really feels like you should be able to just like get resources from executions.
Well, I mean, technically you do get some items when you kill Titans in certain ways, but it's all crafting equipment. And yeah, in the top left, we can now see a scoreboard. We're once again competing against the other squads.
Yeah, I remember years ago, back when I like paid attention to conventions vaguely, I went to some panel at Noticon where people were like trying to analyze the physics of this gas and figured out that, you know, it's kind of nonsense. And, you know,
Oh yeah,
you can probably figure out something that's more functional, or, you know, like, come to a reasonable conclusion that, like, it kind of doesn't matter. It's just kind of goofy that there's just enough explanation that people can shoot holes in it.
let's say you like look at how the character like gets launched, and you see like their body basically bend backwards at like an 80-degree angle. And it's like, you know, the second you launch, your spine is snapped.
I mean, if it makes the I mean, if it makes the action tense enough, I don't really care.
Oh, I'm all
yeah,
for the
that's-
ODM shit.
Yeah, like, that's a totally fair reaction to it that, you know, it kind of doesn't matter what the explanation is.
Oh yeah, here we are on the last target. Look on the top left, and I fucking body the rest of the teams. More than second and third place combined. Fucking suck on it. Misaka and Reinhardt.
And then Aaron is just way in the back.
Literally says they're arguing in the mission prompt.
Yes.
And what's funny is that Aaron's in Misaka's squad, and he's the main character, but Misaka's face is the one who gets shown for that team.
It's a humbling moment for Aaron.
She is, like, doing better than him.
Also, something that, you know, we're discussing, like how possible it is, I guess, to use ODM stuff. One of my favorite things is that a lot of characters will, like, do an attack where they're spinning, right? But they have the rope deployed. So it's like, how are they not, you know, getting tangled up in their own fucking rope? Oh, if you look on the bottom right there, my controller got disconnected.
Woo!
I got a brand new USB because I thought the problem with my controller disconnections was the USB, which is partially true, but no, it's the connector in my controller. Now, ignore the cut there, because I couldn't respond because my fucking controller was disconnected.
I haven't used my PS4 in a while because of controller stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the... I'm gonna have to, like, use needle nose to pull it or something.
What is going on in the background there?
Oh yeah, that dude. Oh, this is the face I was talking about. The derp face.
I'm in danger.
That is the I'm in danger face.
Are we sure we're not a Titan?
I mean, considering what we saw in the opening cutscene, anything's possible?
Oh my god. Oh hey, we got some more equipment that we can carry. Though, we won't be able to use it in any event in this video. Oh man, cutscenes where you just see characters statically in place. What is this, Redfall? Oh, that one didn't land. I can edit that out.
I'm not that well versed on why Redfall is bad.
Yeah, they got cutscenes where it's just characters statically standing in place while the camera pans around. So yeah, if you only the top 10 people get to choose to go in the police regiment. I'm just curious though, like what happens if none of the top 10 people join the police regiment? Do they just go, okay, well, I guess no one else is joining this year?
I don't know. Something ACAB.
Does that mean the guy that wanted to join the police was he a slacker or not?
No, Gene is good. I wasn't kidding when I said he's the best character. I like Gene. I stan him. Ibel's not in the chat, but he is online. Let me ask him how he feels about Gene.
10番クリスタレンズ9番サシャ・ブラウス8番コニー・スプリンガー7番
Oh shit, maybe I need to... Should I add him?
6番ジャン・キルシュタイン5番 エレン・イェーガー。4番アニ・レオンハート。3番ベルトルト・フーバー。2番ライナー・ブラウン。主席ミカサ・カーマン。
Wow, Rip your OC didn't even make the top 11.
I know, that's insulting. How funny though that all 10 top graduates just so happen to be in our little motley crew of established characters.
成績上位に入らなかった者もよく考えておけ。自分に何ができるのか、何をなすべきなのかをな。
Also, it's bullshit. We're not in top 10. We absolutely bodied both the first and second place people in the training mission.
But you're valedictorian.
訓練兵団解散式を終える。以上。
Okay, we graduated. Guess they're not too happy about graduating.
The instructor got mad at me again.
Alright, let's see what our stand-in father thinks. And oh boy, look at all those handshake icons.
That mustache does not look good with the blonde haircut.
Font got alarmingly small in his last line.
Yeah, it's funny when the subtitles just shrink to accommodate for longer sentences. So yeah, we're just getting all this tutorial stuff out of the way. When our friendship hits a full rank, we can talk to the character again to advance the rank. Sometimes we get side missions, or sometimes we just get little scenes like this.
エレンの長所はとにかく根性だな。絶対に諦めない不屈の闘志を持っているやつだ。
That's one way to describe him.
Yeah, he's certainly got spirit, but not talent.
陰ですごく努力してるんだ。
根性と負けん気か。二人とも訓練に対する姿勢とか考え方に長所があるってことね。
うん。そういう長所なら俺たちも見習えそうだろ。それでミーナはどうだった？
私はミカサとクリスタの二人と仲良くなれたかな。ミカサはどんな状況でも慌てずに自分の感情を制御できるの。ただしエレンに関すること以外はだけどね。クリスタは
Yeah, literally she has literally no emotion unless it's about Aaron. That's her entire personality
それって
trait.
すごいことだよね。
ミカサの長所は真似できそうにないけど、クリスタを見習うことはできそうだな。じゃあ次はお前だ。よし。
I like how it doesn't say who you even spent time with. I don't know who those two people were supposed to be.
私もみんなと仲良くなれて役に立ちそうなこ
You
とを
spent
た
time
く
with
さん
the
学
two
べたかな。
nameless NPCs in front of the that appeared in front of you when you first spawned back in.
Told them all about how the instructor got mad at that girl.
言わせないんだから。
これからももっとたくさんの仲間と交流を深めて、いいところを学んでいかないとな。
そうだね。みんなと学び合って助け合って立派な兵士になれるようにこれからも頑張ろう。
And whenever you rank up, you get to know a little more about them, and sometimes you even learn skills. These two give us skills that makes our blades and gas last longer, which is always helpful.
You know, throughput stuff.
Though I will say I find I always need gas way more than blades. But that's because I gotta go fast. I'm always itching to go faster to the nearest
You're
Titan.
rolling around at the speed of sound.
Indeed. And hey, we happen to have just enough points to equip both those abilities. Each level up gives us a skill point. I believe the level cap is 50? Yes, Hannes, I still have my journal from yesterday. And I was gonna go and advance the thing, but then I checked where the talks is, and oh, it's all here. So let's start from the back. Yeah, I know, Daz. I got fucking ripped off.
Couldn't remember who else was going in there.
Marco? Jean?
The spurt of hair between her eyes is bothering me.
Yeah, Krista got 10th place. That's bullshit. There.
The fact that every time you talk to somebody, it zooms in and has them just very slightly bobbing looks weird.
BioWare face.
Sorry, my face is tired.
Their face is just moving like a Warcraft 3 portrait.
Now, an original Warcraft 3 or a quote-unquote remaster Warcraft 3?
An original. It went by so fast I can't remember none of it.
Yeah, I believe the first 4 episodes are basically the boot camp stuff. Well, no, okay, technically episode 1 is just when the Titans crash through the wall. Then the next 3 episodes are all about the boot camp stuff. Look, I just wanted to see people fly around and kill Titans. Was that so hard to ask for?
Nah.
I am literally the cool robot guy. But just instead of a dude with a armor and shooting a gun, it's a person using ODM gear to sail over my head.
Let me tell you about tabletop RPG called Soulbound. No, not the Warhammer one, the other one.
Yeah, Aaron, I thought I'd make it too. I don't care about you, Aaron. Fuck off.
Aw.
If this anime came out 20 years ago, Orman would be voiced by Mona Marshall.
Did it come out? I think it came out like 15 years ago, so it's close.
15?
Mona Marshall.
It was more like 11.
Oh, I'm just kind of remembering that when I heard about this anime came out when I was still living with my parents. So it couldn't be any later than 2013.
I think it was 2012?
So just barely.
But who was that person we're talking about, Double Negative?
Mona Marshall did the voice of Izzy from Digimon Season 1.
Oh. So yeah, John really doesn't like Eren and basically says that Eren wants to get killed by Tyne specifically.
I support John in this endeavor.
Uh-oh, the music.
じゃあもうやめろよ。俺が頭のめでたいやつだとそう言いたいのか、エレン。違うな。俺は誰よりも現実を見てる。
Are you saying a stupid Eren? Yes, yes he is. Fight him.
So yeah, when that wall fell and they went off and sent everyone out to reclaim it, 20% dead.
それは巨人に対して無知だったからだ。俺たちは何十万の犠牲で得た戦術の発達を放棄しておとなしく巨人の餌になるのか。冗談だろ。得た情報は確実に次の希望につながる。人類はまだ本当に敗北したわけじゃない。俺は巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してこの狭い壁の中から出る。調査兵団に入ってな。That's kind of a bloodthirsty way of framing things.
待ってよ、エレン。
Eren, where are you going?
生きたきゃ壁の外でもどこでも行け。俺は絶対憲兵団に入る。
He did that anime thing where he gets mad and runs off.
But where'd he run off to? This is the direction he ran to, and it's a wall.
He climbed through the window.
The stagehands temporarily peeled it back.
Oh well, we graduated. It is time to celebrate, baby. Is it time for training? No, lady. We graduated. Training is over.
Woo! Daiquiris on me!
Jeez, you graduate and it's just one day and then you're a soldier? God.
Daiquiris really are on me. We can go to the store.
Yeah, we unlock the right to buy equipment. Yeah, well, I've never seen you either, buddy. So, talk to the logistician, and we can buy these stuff. But why buy it when you could just do a mission and get it for free?
Wait, why is it purchase and sell? Why is it not just buy and sell?
The translation in this game could be kind of wonky, and I'll try to point them out when I can. Some of them including calling male characters female.
Does it do that weird anime pronoun game?
You mean...
Where someone...
Oh, hey.
Like two characters...
What the fuck?
Who wants some Tyne fillets?
God, what is this? The God Eater? Or Monster Hunter style of weapon design?
So, the equipment stuff's kind of involved. I hope no one gets upset when I just off-screen it all.
How many poetics do you need for your relic blades?
At least 100. So yeah, that's all gonna be off-screen shit. Training, you're pretty hardcore. No, buddy, we graduated.
Konnichiwa.
Just because you graduate doesn't mean you can slack off on your training.
Nah, that's how it was for me after I graduated high school.
That's the power of continuing education.
All right, our last day of peace and quiet. Man, I wonder if anything will happen tomorrow. Guess we'll find out next time. Later.
Oh, something's going to upset the Daiquiris, isn't it?